Hare Krishna, the second shloka from the third chapter. So in the first shloka, Arjuna asks that why does Krishna is asking him to perform his duty, right? If intelligence is better than fruitive work. So in the second shloka, व्यामिश्रेणेव वाक्येन बुद्धिं मोहयसीव मे तदेकं वद निश्चित्य येन श्रेयोऽहम् आपनुयाम्. My intelligence is bewildered by your equivocal instructions. Therefore, please tell me decisively which will be most beneficial for me. Purport. In the previous chapter, as a prelude to the Bhagavad Gita, many different paths were explained, such as Sankhya Yoga, Buddhi Yoga, control of the senses by intelligence, work without fruitive desire, and the position of the neophyte. This was all presented unsystematically. A more organized outline of the path would be necessary for action and understanding. Arjuna therefore wanted to clear up these apparently confusing matters so that any common man could accept them without misinterpretation. Although Krishna had no intention of confusing Arjuna by any jugglery of words, Arjuna could not follow the process of Krishna consciousness, either by inertia or by active service. In other words, by his questions, he is clearing the path of Krishna consciousness for all the students who seriously want to understand the mystery of the Bhagavad Gita. So, this is the most common thing, one is not able to understand the Bhagavad Gita properly. It's the 90% of the case, I would say, or 80% of the case where people don't really get it what Bhagavad Gita is trying to convey, right? They only think it's just a conversation between Krishna and Arjuna, and it just tells us how to perform our duty. And but the main thing is, what is our duty, right? What is our duty? What is this Krishna consciousness? And uh, still there's a lot of confusion. Many people have this confusion, like Krishna is telling to surrender yourself, and still he's telling to perform your duties, right? How can one do that? How can one surrender his attachment from material activities and still perform his duty without being connected to it, right? So most of the people have this common ideology and they don't get it, right? So it's common, it's natural, and you don't need to worry about it. It just takes time, right? It takes time, and it takes one's own time. One may understand it after a certain period of time. So the same thing Arjuna in this chapter wants to know. In this shloka, he wants to know why is Krishna telling or supporting both the statements as to be detached from material activities and also perform his duty. So that's what Arjuna basically meant in this shloka. So let's see what does Krishna say in the next shloka. Till then, Hare Krishna.